Okay, welcome back to LinkedIn Profit Strategies. And in this video, we're going to be talking about what is the objective of what you're trying to do on LinkedIn. What are you actually going to do in order to get a service sold to somebody who actually needs it? Now, let's take, for instance, services for an online business. Now, you're going to want to know, what are you an expert in providing? Is it SEO? Is it backlinks? Is it outsourcing? Whatever it is, you want to know, and you want to have defined yourself in the marketplace as being an expert in providing a particular service. Of course, you should, before you come to LinkedIn, you should have some level of testimonials. You should have a track record if you can get one, and if not, then there's certainly a way to develop them. But everything that you have done in order to position yourself as an expert provider of the service, you want to have those things in place. You want to know who's going to be willing to give you an endorsement. And I'm not necessarily talking about the ones on LinkedIn. I'm talking about an endorsement if you were to ask someone to put their name on your sales page. Who would you call? And that's important because, again, it's all going to go toward your proof and your social proof. And you're going to hear that a couple of times in this video course. You're going to want to find out who actually needs your service. Now, that might sound like an elementary question, but you want to offer services on LinkedIn that people actually need. You don't want to try to go to LinkedIn and create a market for a service. You want to know already the kind of services that you can offer that people are already asking for, that people are already demonstrating that they have a desire for or a need for. Now, with an online business, you're going to be driving them to a page with your offer because you're not going to be sitting down with them. You're probably not going to be visiting their local area, their local store or their location. So you want to be able to, at the end, send them to a page with your offer. Even if your offer is going to be a free consultation, if that is the first step, you want to drive your visitors to a page with your offer. That is what you're going to be doing. Now, for the most part, that's not going to be, it's not going to be much different for an offline business. So if you provide services for an offline business, what do you provide? What are you an expert in providing? Right? Do you provide SEO? Do you provide mobile applications? Do you provide ghostwriting? Do you provide content? Do you provide web design? What are you an expert in providing as your service? You want to really nail that down because you want to be able to, in a in a very succinct fashion, make your offer to the business owner. Now, you need to do the same thing as you would do with an online business. You want to find out who needs the service that you're an expert in providing. Okay, and that's going to be pretty easy when you're on LinkedIn. You're going to be looking for business owners that don't have what you offer. You're going to be looking for business owners that, if you, let's say that you are a web designer, you want to look for business owners that have a poor web presence. And they're not going to be hard to find. In fact, you're going to be able to find some who don't have a web presence at all, and you'll be able to offer them. And then, because you're going to be meeting with them in person, you want to make them what's called a mafia offer. In other words, you want to make sure that you're making an offer that they would be almost crazy to refuse. You want to make sure that you provide, you're giving them the ultimate value in comparison to the price. Right? It doesn't necessarily mean that you want to be the low price, but you want to give them the maximum value for the price that you're offering. Routinely, a mafia offer means that you're going to be offering 10 times the value of what you're going to be asking them to pay. So when you make your offer, right, you want to make sure that you're giving them a maximum value. Now, what does that maximum value mean? It means, how does the service benefit them? And you want to start determining your offer in terms of how it benefits them. Maybe not necessarily in terms of the features, because those would be difficult and they would cost you money to offer 10 times the actual price that you're paying. But you want to offer 10 times the value in the benefits that your service actually provides. Okay, so that's the objective. That's what we're trying to do here in this course on LinkedIn. That's what we're trying to get you to offer the people that you're going to be talking to. So as you determine who you're going to be working with, you want to make sure that you understand that you're either going to be meeting with them or you're going to be driving them to a page with an offer of a free consultation. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.